Hey y'all, I'm Shayna and I'm back with another review. Like, get on in here. Come on in. Come on into the room. This is for Married to Medicine, and this episode was good, so let's discuss it, y'all. This is season 10, episode 13, Golf Cart Girls. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe. If you enjoy the video, like it, share, turn on your notifications. It helps out a ton, and I appreciate it on this side, okay? So we pick up where we left off last time. The men are taking a cooking class. The women are taking golfing lessons, or they playing around. They could have went to Top Golf, to be for real, but okay. So the men break off into teams when they get to their class. I, of course, would prefer to be on Eugene's team, but it looked like Cecil might know a little thing or two. He looked like he know enough, okay? So I'm excited about that. Now, Cecil's team was a little lackluster. Eugene's team has some help, but we'll see. Meanwhile, the ladies are golfing. They're doing terribly. Awful. But Sweet Tea did a good job. And Jackie said that she's way too busy saving the world to have time to be playing with balls. Okay, girl, get your cape and whatever you got to do, superhero. Like, goodness gracious. I don't see Simone going on like this. Don't she birth the babies as well? Heavenly up there saving smiles one day at a time, but nobody else is doing all that. Like, Jackie just got on my nerves. But Sweet Tea, she actually wins. And so she hitting us with the child, she from Texas. She hitting us with the Megan Thee Stallion knees, okay? Dropping it low, picking it up real slow, okay? Showing us that this is what she do. This is what she did to get the ring, to get, access to the money. I see you, girl. Eugene's team wins a cook-off, of course, and I think he need to open a food truck, a restaurant, something, some kind of side hustle in cooking, because it seems to be his passion. So back at the Airbnb, some of the husband and wives gather outside. Eugene asks Sweet Tea how the baby girl comment affected her. Dr. G intervened before she could even answer, talking about the ladies, they're fine. The ladies are fine. They're getting along good. We're moving past this. The ladies was like, who said that? Who told you that? Who said we was getting along? What are you talking about? Where have you been? Did nobody say that? Let Letitia answer, sir. So they go to a yacht, and Jackie showing off, honey, showing her hip. Okay, Jackie. I ain't gonna lie now, Jackie do look good. The ladies look good now. So Alicia talks to Jackie off to the side about the night before, and Jackie was like, you couldn't pay me to respond to Sweet Tea, okay? Ain't no way I was responding to that madness. And then Jackie gonna say in her confessional, maybe I'll owe Sweet Tea an apology for not slapping her like her mama should have. Ooh, Jackie Thug Mrs. Walters. Talking like this, I don't know why Heavenly is your mouthpiece. Seem like you can speak pretty good yourself, okay? Seem like you don't need no help. All this, I'm a doctor, I'm professional, I'm soft, subtle, quiet, elder woman, went out the window, didn't it? Okay. So Jackie says calling T baby girl may have offended her because she's dating an older man. And no, it offended her because you were condescending. It offended her because you were speaking to her like she was a small child when she's a grown woman. That's why it offended her. But Toya basically tells Sweet Tea, like, girl, why did you apologize? Like, if you're going to say it, then that's what it is. Like, if she made you feel that way, then that's just that. Like, that's that on that. I don't understand it either. Do I think her tantrum was the right move? No. That childlike outburst was the wrong road. But when she did it, like, girl, you done burnt that bridge. You might as well let it burn down, honey. So Sweet Tea tries to go over and explain her little outburst to Jackie. Jackie accepted Sweet Tea's apology. And, Sweet Tea felt good. I guess, girl, see, Sweet Tea, this is what you call nice nasty. Okay? She just keeping it professional with a coworker, honey. That's it. That's all. Okay? She really don't like you like that. So the ladies go to fix their men plates. Alicia gonna tell her husband, child, I forgot his name. I wrote it down somewhere later on. She said, I'm here to serve you. And while some men would appreciate this, not him, not Mr. I expected, her husband gonna yell out, see, well trained. See how I got her trained? Child, Jackie said, you train dogs, not women, period. So Phaedra says she's happy, single, and satisfied. I feel you, girl, but why are you here? Why is she here? Let this be her last season. Let this be her last season. She all this money y'all done gave to Phaedra. Give it to me. I give y'all a show. Okay. So the wives all serve their husbands, and the employee on the boat asks if they need anything. Toya got this man running back and forth like he the mailman, like he messenger or something, relaying messages. So, because first Eugene was like, "Oh, well, tell Toya that I lost because she didn't give me a kiss when she brought my plate." So she gonna say, "Well, tell Eugene that I'm gonna kiss him in private on his privates." Okay, he got points with that. And her confessional, Heavenly is like, everybody eat. I don't want to hear about no itty bitty, teeny weeny, bite size situation, girl. And then they played the clip when Toya said it was bite size. And that's the issue I have with Toya. She just say any old thing. Like, she just love embarrassing Eugene. Because once you say it, it's out there forever. Okay. We saw footage this episode of something that happened 10 years ago. Child, don't go around exposing your man's teeny private parts like that ever again, please, girl, please. So Toya said he all excited, but I gotta let him down easy because I'm tired. Girl, you said it. Now you got to deliver, honey. Okay, because he done told us later on when he tired, he still make time to take out your weave and everything else. So, girl, pull out your knee pads, do what you got to do, sis. Alicia said that her lack of oral intimacy, she doesn't mind. Like, her husband doesn't give or receive. He doesn't want it. He don't want to give it. I'm tired of talking about their lackluster life all around. Child, Alicia, is all this worth it? Is it worth putting your marriage is about to be on the rocks behind this show and y'all just a friend of? I don't think it was worth it, honey. But in my opinion, King Tut don't deserve it. King Tut don't even deserve none of that anyway. So I'm sure Alicia don't mind not giving it to him. So Toya gonna say, "Well, girl, did you do it right? Like, what you mean he don't want it?" Toya, the door. Everybody was looking like, "Toya, be quiet." So Heavenly gets graphic, talking about what her and Dr. Damon Daddy do. Please, yuck. Ugh. Damon don't like when she do all that. He don't like when she be talking about their private bedroom business, and neither do I. So Manless Phaedra suggests a toy, and Toya asks Alicia if she's allowed to have toys. Toya also asked Alicia because she's like, "What you mean allowed to have?" Girl, what she said, "Are you allowed to have it?" That's what she said. That's what she meant. Are you? The way your man out there talking and you letting him. I would have checked him. I don't care what you talking about. Child, no. This ain't that. I guess that's why I'm on the single side with Phaedra. So Toya also asked why Alicia is okay with her man saying he trained her. She gonna say he was just playing. It was just a little jokey joke. Girl, no, he was not playing. He was so serious. Very for real. He was not playing. And he said it over and over again. So Alicia in her confessional gonna say she's unbothered, okay? She's a dentist, she's a realtor, etc., etc. Girl, running down your resume don't excuse what your husband said. He playing in your face in front of everybody, girl. So Alicia starts talking outside of her neck, saying the ladies wish they had the type of marriage that she has. Girl, I know nobody want that. Even I had to chuckle at that, and I ain't even married. Girl, please. What are you talking about? You think Toya with a husband like Eugene wants a man like yours? Eugene will literally do anything Toya asks him to do. Your man won't even make you a plate. Anyway, so meanwhile, her caveman husband is explaining how he whipped her into shape, how he trained her, if you will. So much you got to be firm. You got to every day. Where's my plate? As soon as you walk in the door, ew, yeah, get him out of here. Get him off of here. So Toya asked Alicia, "How did he train you?" And Alicia's annoyed, and she was like, "Well, Eugene need to train your ASS." Oop. Alicia's tired of this little hazing that y'all doing. She don't like it. But not Alicia, who was all quiet earlier, cussing. Ooh, we in the hood now, baby. Alicia said Eugene can't control Toya. He sure can, and he don't want to. He don't need to control her, but Toya does need to have some respect for him. A lot of the things that the late jazz they take at Eugene are from things they've gotten it from things Toya has said. So if she has a little more respect for him, people won't be walking around saying, "Oh, your wife is out of control" and all this stuff. Like she just should have a little more respect for her husband. But Alicia's so far off on the other end, like, honey, he's treating you like a maid, a servant, a worker, an employee. He's not treating you like you his wife that he loves and cares for. He don't speak about her. She tried talking to confessional, can't talk. Honey, no. So back at the house, Simone and Cecil set up a little slumber party. Them tits was so snug and tight and close together. I said, ooh, because Jackie got up at the end, was like, ooh, my back. I said, ooh, my back, just watching it. It's low to the ground, it's close, we shoulder to shoulder. Child. But Simone does a setup. Meanwhile, Jackie was throwing shots, talking about, what is this? It's giving middle school. Sweet Tea would love it. See, now, when Sweet Tea lash out again, I don't want to hear nothing. This time I ain't going to say nothing, because you keep on, Jackie. But she thinks Sweet Tea going to feel right at home with this. With all the flashbacks we saw with Quad throughout this episode, she should have just been there. She should have just been on the trip. She should have been there, and Phaedra shouldn't have been. Okay. So they discussed their problems in their marriage. Curtis says his problem with Jackie is all this social media. She said when she gets home, she like to debrief and get on her phone and see what's going on in the world. Plus, she gets paid to create content and all this other stuff. She just want to wind down and look at her phone because she don't like him. Listen, Curtis ain't even hardly in Atlanta. Now he ain't hardly home. He ain't even hardly in the country, child. He's never there. So all this complaining, he complained, oh, she worked too late. She cut her hours. Every time she complained about something, she obliges. Now she would get off her phone. He still wouldn't be around. He still would have something to complain about. Jackie, get on your phone and enjoy. Y'all don't even like each other. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't even sleep in the same room, child, please. So Eugene says he likes to come home after a long day and unwind as well as a doctor. He likes to watch TV alone. But if Toya needs him, he will be there, even down to taking her sewing out. And everybody was, they had looks of disapproval, like, you doing what? And of course, Heavenly gonna be like, I don't need my man to do that. I need my man. Girl, we ain't asked what you need your man to do. Eugene was talking about his experience. Goodness. Okay. Now, me personally, I don't need no man to help take out my tracks, but it's just the fact that he's willing to do it. Like, do I need you to do it? No. But are you willing to do it? Yeah, okay. But she just like, I want my man need to know how to work. And she was just bragging when he was making plates. So I'm like, yep, I take care of my man and I work. Like, y'all wear this, ooh, I work to the bone and still do these wifely duties and all this stuff, like a badge of honor or something. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know. Y'all, I'm removed from all this struggle love stuff. Listen, let him do some stuff for you too. Just cutting the grass and fixing some stuff up around the house, a little yin yang around the house is cool. That's great. But sometimes you might want something else, something romance. Toya been complaining about romance, child. These women, maybe this man won't even make them a plate, pour them a drink. Dr. Eugene wouldn't pour a drink for Sweet Tea. They won't they won't hand you a brush so you can brush your hair down. They just won't. Alicia husband won't. I didn't hear him say he would. I haven't heard him mention one thing he would do for her. Not one. He's paying bills in the house he was going to live in anyway. That's it, child. So after they move on from that, Alicia feels that they would be better working together. She wants to invest more into real estate because she's getting heavy into real estate. He, the leader, the head of household, wanted to invest into the stock market. And we know the stock market is finicky. Child, these kids' toys on them. Anyway, so he invested into the stock market. So she was like, look, had you listened to me, we would have profited and we would have invested into some properties and gained. Instead, we invested into the stock market and cryptocurrency and took a huge loss. Child. But according to him, Kima said he run the finances. She don't know what she was doing. She run them into the poorhouse. Like, really? Because it sounds like it's the other way. Okay. I will say in a marriage, usually people are strong at something. Like usually one person is better with the finances and they handle the finances, and some person may be better in another area. And that's fine. That's what a partnership is. However, when he does it, it just seems like it's a control thing. And that's the difference. He said she can't account for where $150,000 went. Please. I'm with Simone. You think this educated woman cannot account for where $150,000 went? Them investment properties you have no interest in. One of them is probably hers, honey. She's setting up the scene. She said she getting everything set up. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna let him lead us, and he's gonna handle that. He's gonna take care of us. Child, she's planning her exit strategy. She playing all naive, and I just let my man. Yeah. She getting it set up. Allegedly, in my opinion. So in their confessional, he's cutting her off again. He says she won't know how to manage finances unless she was doing it on her own. She's 40 years old. Y'all been married for less than 10 years. What was she doing before you? How was she paying these bills before she met you? The bills was getting paid some way, somehow before you came along. I think she would be fine. Anywho, Toya and Eugene's intimacy improved, but she said she don't like that as planned. I don't see an issue with, some couples have to plan it. I understand not wanting it to be planned all the time. Like sometimes you want it to be spontaneous. I just wish that some of these conversations, some of these conversations, I feel like I don't need to be a part of it. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be in the room. Like, y'all need to talk about this alone. Simone going jokingly asked Cecil if they have enough sex. It's been a decade, because Heavenly was like, girl, hush, please stop. Do y'all even share the same bed? Girl. Please. Because Cecil gonna say, oh, I mean, it's, fine, but it could be more. Simone already said y'all ain't did it in 10 years, and y'all son confirmed. But he was like, look, I don't care if I got to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, if I got to lose sleep. Yeah. You don't care about losing sleep because you ain't the one paying all the bills. On second thought, let that woman rest. So Sweet Tea starts talking. Ooh, Lord, if I could talk. Sweet Tea starts talking about her slow cooker or her hot box or whatever they was calling it, and yuck. I could have gone my whole entire life never knowing this information. I do not want to think about these two, please. Phaedra said that she's single and loving it. She's like, look, I was with my ex since we were teens. Y'all ain't been together how long? And since teens, that Phaedra Parks just loved to lie, allegedly. Like, girl, what you talking about? Like, the age different? How? Who? Since he was 18 and you was how old? Girl, move around. Anyway, next week is the season finale. That's where the episode ends. We're going to see Miss Quad, honey. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode down in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video on your way out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.